I'm going to show you how to paint this portrait painting using a watercolor canvas. Most of us are used to painting watercolor on paper, but have you ever thought about painting watercolor on canvas? No stretching paper, no buckling, and after you finish your painting, no need for a mat board or glass frame. Sounds nice, isn't it? In recent years, more artists have started experimenting with watercolor canvas because of these advantages. But not just any canvas. It needs to be specially prepared for watercolor painting. More than 10 years ago, I discovered a company called Phoenix Art Materials. They make watercolor canvases, and I bought some of them. This is 8 by 10. And this one is a 12 by 16. Here's what I have learned about their professional canvas for watercolor. It's triple primed with a special water-based gesso that creates a strong foundation for watercolor, even pastels, so you can start with wet washes. Make with 100% cotton, paint beautifully, and allows you to lift and correct mistakes easily. And the materials are safe, non-toxic, and acid-free. And for today's watercolor portrait lessons, I'm going to use this 8 by 10 watercolor canvas to show you how it works compared to the regular cold press watercolor paper. I'm curious to know what you have in mind. And I'm going to use this set of Phoenix watercolor. Let's take a look inside. Watercolor painting set. Professional. And I'm going to unwrap all those colors. For easier to see the true colors, I'm going to put this yellow is very easy to see. So I'm going to put that yellow over here. And so it looks a little bit different than you will look at the color chip. So I'm going to continue. Take a look at that. Interesting. A little bit warmer. This is very light blue. Pretty good for the sky. This is the red shade blue color. Ooh, this is the green shade blue color, but it's just a little bit lighter. There's phthalo blue, and this is the Prussian blue. Okay, the lower. This is quite opaque. This cobalt blue. There's the green. This is the sap green. this yellow ochre. This raw umber. Burnt umber. Wow, the Indian red, also quite opaque. There's the brown. What do you say? Van Dyke brown. Interesting. And this one, it should be the dark gray color, a little bit blue tone. Okay. I'm getting like it. Okay, this is the black. Okay, so I'm gonna put the color chip, put it on the side over here so I can relate to it. This is gonna be behind the frame. For the compositions, I'm gonna put this canvas under the frame so I can see better how it looks when this is done. I'm just going to use either the raw umber or the yellow ochre to do the drawing. So maybe using this color. So I'm going to put this right over here. This is the raw umber. I'll picture the face I'm going to do. Let's take a look. If I'm going to include the hands, the head will be here. And I'm thinking about the chin will be right about the middle over here. So let's one decision at a time. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put the chin right about over here. And the top of the hair, it will be here like this. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit lighter. Okay, a little bit lighter, like that. There you go. That's just good. And take a look at the left side and the right side of the head. And this side, at the tip of the nose, is about right about here. Okay, this is good. The forehead coming down over here. And then the back of the head is about right here. Let's take a look at that. Is there, I think that the head, the height of the head is a little bit longer. It's about that. So I'm gonna have this maybe a little bit tiny higher, right here, like this. There you go, like that. And then just there'll be the chin out a little bit tiny more right here, like that. I can erase that very easily. Okay. This is the under the chin. Okay, this is good. Let's draw a little bit more. And if that's the case, the hair on this side, there you go. That's about like a little bit less than 1/3 on this side. I'm gonna have a little bit warmer, like that. There you go, coming down over here. And the hair coming onto this side. Take your time and be confident. Never paint with fear. Okay, that's good. There you go. And coming down over here, the hair coming down onto this side. Now, since we decide this is the bottom of the, I'm going to draw a little bit tiny more. If this is the bottom of the chin, right here, okay, it's good. And that means here need to be, I'm going to erase a little bit more, like that. That's good. So this, I'm going to give it even a little bit tiny more. I'm going to have a little bit tiny more, like orange color Oh, this is very, very bright. I'm gonna have to mix with the little bit brown color. And maybe a little bit tiny red, a little bit warmer. So the cheek would most likely would be here. Okay, nice, like that. And in that case, I'm gonna take a look at from the forehead. I'm gonna come back with a little bit burn umber. I'm gonna coming over here. If this is the hair over here, and that is divided into 3, as you see. I'm gonna use always the 3 portion. So like that. This is the nose. This is the eyebrows. That's about right. And that's good. Right there. Okay. And the nostril. Right about here. Okay. And then the chin coming down over here. This is good. And the eye would be right about here, the iris. And the eye coming up over here. Like that. That's good. Right there. And then the nose coming over here and coming out, and that will be wrap around, coming right here, like that. So this is will be the nose. That's good. And take a look at the eye, the other eye over there. We're gonna wait until we finish the big shape, big proportion, before we're coming back to working on the eye. Okay. And this eyebrows can be a little bit tiny, higher. Okay, that's good. Canvases make it very easy to lift up the pink that you don't want. Okay, see that? Very easy to wash it out. That's one of the very good feature. And now you should have less fear to directly painting with watercolor, directly drawing with watercolor. Now I'm going to have a little bit the red, put it, just indicate what the mouth it would be. Like going to be from here going up compared to the eye, vertically. That's good. Nice. Like that. That's good. And I'm gonna have a little bit tiny showing the shadow right here. Pretty good. I like this paint already. Feels good. Okay, that's the chin. And I'm gonna make that a little bit more. And I think that a little bit yellow brown. That's just good. I'm gonna put this a little bit darker. That's good. And I can see this could come in a little bit tiny more. So if the eyebrows right over here, here you go, the eyebrows right over here, and the hair coming down is about here. That's good. And then the hair over here, I'm gonna give a little bit suggestions. like that. The top is just the light area. Good. Now here you go. With some dry brush. Like that. I can have a little bit deeper. I want to see this. What's this color? This is good. With this warmer. Like that. And there we go. Now this is good. Like that so far. And it's just a little bit out, a little bit tiny. Doesn't need to be so much. I'm gonna just soften that. Make it a little bit softer. And maybe just remove the pink. This will make it so easy. Right, we can redraw that very easily. Okay, this is good. Now we're going to continue finish the drawing. So I'm going to come in onto this side. Okay, here we go. And this, I like this here. Like a curvy, coming back over here. And then coming down. Let's figure out what's the shoulder. Okay, that's very important. Because of what we didn't know, the Chen already decided on that. So that's using the angular measurement. So their shoulder would be about here. You see it, that's pretty good. Right, pretty accurate. That's good. Like that. And coming off. That's just good. And then take a look on this side. Okay. And the neck over here. And the neck star here. There you go. Coming down over here. And there's the shoulder. Like this is just a little bit here. A little here higher than this shoulder. Okay. Let's take a look. Come back a little bit more. That's good. Now, and right about the front of this, and this is the dress coming down over here, and this, oh, yellow flower. I really like yellow flower. That's just good. Like that. Another yellow flower. Let's get rid of the fear when we paint watercolor, can we? And don't just thinking a little bit too much about, oh, the watercolor, you only can do it once, and if you make a mistake, and that will be it. Okay, not really, right? Especially with the watercolor canvas and making it so easy to erase it. Now, compare this shoulder with their nose. So we're going to define a little bit about the nose right here. That's just good, right over here, like that, right? And in front of the mouth, this angle. Okay, that's good. Like that. That's just pretty good. And this the shadow. Put a little bit shape. That's the shadow shape. That's good. And the corner of that mouth, I think I'm gonna have to stretch a little bit in over here. That's good. Make yourself feel good through the process. Just don't do too much, too serious about the details yet. Okay, this is good. Now we're gonna take a look at the angle. And take a look at about right here, the shoulder. Come out a little bit more, like that. Okay, coming here. Coming down. And all the way down. And this is good. Okay, this is good. Now, we're going to take a look at where's the arm. I'm going to add a little red color over here when we draw, and a little bit yellow too. Okay, like that. A little bit orange brown color. Okay, this is good. Okay, take a look at take a look at this. Define this finger right over here. And with the calligraphy brush, it's very easy to draw the line. Okay, like that. And coming down, there's another finger over there on the side over here. That's pretty good. Like that. Let's draw the bigger shape, okay, on this end. All the way come here. That's the knuckle over here. That's good. And coming down over here. Here you go. A little bit coming down over here. That's good. And then the arm. Okay, the forearm all the way down over here. Like that. Let's keep that in mind. This is canvas. So a lot easier to erase and change. So if you feel like after this first round of drawing, you feel like, oh, this is something I need to change, you don't need to worry too much about it. Something I want to measure from here to here to see compared to the face. I'm going to staring at it. I think it's from the eyebrow. Pretty good. From the eyebrow to the nose is about the same as from here to here. So I guess this is pretty close to the proportion. So I'm going to continue over here. Okay, coming around under here. Like that. This is good. So if you're a member of the community, you already see the reference and see the full lessons. And download the reference and have fun enjoying the painting along with me. Okay, so over here I'm going to I'm going to give a little bit shade in here. Okay, right now make this look like a little bit more on the shadow side, just like other watercolor on other materials. You can glaze again and again, and also you can erase there. Okay, that's just good. There's just another finger over here. There's the little pinky over here, and here you go. That's good. Can't make that. Yes, here you go. That's good. Coming over here. That's good. That's just another finger. That's the third finger. And then there's the little finger right here. Like that. Pretty good. And take a look at this coming over. That's just good. That now the fingers in a very good proportion. Okay. With translucent watercolor, you always try to start from lighter, thinner, and gradually building up the volume. Okay, this is good. The drawing is almost there. And here, that would be, let's take a look at the front of the finger over here. I'm going to have a little bit tiny lighter, a little bit more yellow, become more like a golden feeling. And a little bit too much. Okay. Coming here. Yeah. Here you go. This side. Coming a little bit down this way. So I'm going to draw the shape on the side of this hand. That's good. And then I'm going to draw this down. Okay, here you go. It's good. Alright. After we remove the frame, you're going to see that at least a 1/4 inch cover by the frame in all sides. And those you can leave it blank or you can fill in the color. But this is going to give us a very good ideas what it will be show in the final painting after put it into the frame. So this is good like that. That's a little bit darker. Okay, and I'm going to put this a little bit darker color here, a little bit darker color over here too. This is good. A little bit dark color under this finger too. Okay, that's good. Yeah, all right. Pretty nice. Okay. All right, and gonna take a look at the rest of the area. So I'm gonna have this with a little bit indication at the front of the dress, like coming all the way here. And let's see how far it go over here. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna have this come up a little bit tiny more, like that. That will be fine. Looks good. I can easily just erase it. Okay, this is good. Give a little indication of the fold over here. Okay, beautiful. Like that. That's good. That's very nice. Okay, that's on this side. That's also very nice. I can give a little bit soft shape, like just this color, look like the skin tone, and see through that. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna have the color over here too, like that. I think I give a little bit tiny more. I'm really having fun with showing that. Let's get over here too. And try to keep the color more consistent so that it look more convincing. That's just the soft. Okay, this a little bit wet. That's okay. But don't forget that the front is in the shadow, the whole shadow side. So whatever you're doing here, just for fun, it maybe ended up have to be erased because when you make the whole side to be a little bit darker. Okay, that's the skin tone over here. Okay, let's take a look at their head. Okay, I'm gonna come back here. Take a look at the head over here, a little bit higher in the back. Okay, that's probably better. Here we go. I'm gonna have this a little bit higher, like that. Okay, that's just pretty good. Now give us a very good idea to see how the composition should be. So I'm gonna have this again right here. That's good, like that. There we go. And then coming over. So that's a lot better. The back over here, I'm gonna have a little bit golden color. Like I'm gonna have a little bit yellow. See that? Could be a little bit more onto this side. Make it a little bit tiny lighter. Okay. That's good. This is how it look. Wonderful. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, like that. That's the light glowing. And over here too, see that? Beautiful. Like this golden yellow color. Okay, I'm gonna have this a little bit lighter. There you go. That. Wonderful. Okay, that's good. And then coming in over here, why don't I just continue with a little bit more brown color. I'm gonna take a look at the color over here. I want between this color and this color a little bit deeper. So this color and this color. So I'm gonna have this. That's probably good enough, but I'm gonna have a little bit more. This is a little bit too tiny. That's good. And like that. I'm gonna come up over here, make it wet into wet. Okay, that's good. And let's see. I'm gonna paint a little bit skin tone, so I'm gonna have just a little bit of this with a little red, a little bit tiny red. Okay, have it right here. That's good. That's good. It's not too dark. It's over here. I'm gonna have a little bit lighter. This side. Look at the hand, a little bit more yellowish. Okay, that's good. The outside over here is still wet, so I'm not gonna touch into that for now. I'm gonna just use soften that a little bit. Don't want to give too much hard edge. Okay, that's good for now. All right, I think the composition is pretty good, the way exactly I want. So I'm gonna take the frame away. I'm gonna start using the flat brush. Okay. For the canvas, I try not to use too much water. So I'm gonna have this just very spare water coming over here. Just a little water. That's good enough. This is my second time using watercolor canvas. And last time I painted the white boat. Okay, that's good. That a little water is good enough. So I'm gonna take a little bit golden yellow, mix it with the brownish. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, and have a little bit more yellowish brown. Okay, that's good. Down over here, a little bit darker, and even darker than the golden yellow color over here. And I'm gonna have this over here too, a little bit softer coming out, and I'm gonna have a little bit more golden yellow like this. Have that a little bit soft over here too, a little bit soft. That's good. Now I'm gonna take a look at inside over here and take a look at just enough space for the eye. That's okay. That's good right there. And I'm going to use a little bit darker, a lot darker. So I'm going to using maybe some scratches. So first I'm going to use, but not too much. Not too much water. Okay, here we go. I want to take a look at what color is supposed to be I use. I'm gonna just use this color. Okay, this is good. Maybe a little bit more green. I'm gonna pick this a little green color over here. Okay, this is good. Actually, this is pretty good color. Here we go. It's just not dark enough. Okay, here we go. Like that. A little bit thicker color. And I'm gonna pick this yellow brown color. This is good. Now it's a lot darker. So make sure that's not darker than the hair, right? Okay, here we go. Take a look at that. Coming back here, that's good. Continue. And take a look at the shape of the nose. That's good. Coming down over here. Very good so far. In a little bit tiny more. That's good. That's good. Continue. Coming to down over here. Wonderful. Like that. Adding a little bit pigment back in here. So it's see to be a little bit darker. So here we go. Continue down over here. And whoop, that's very important. Don't get into the flower that much. That's good. Right here. A bit softer. Connect to the yellow. Okay, take a look at around the flower and then the shoulder. There you go. Like that. While we're having this color here, and I'm gonna use the same color, but this side I'm gonna have a little bit more yellow ochre. I'm gonna take a look at that. Mix into here. That's just good. A little bit more yellow, even a little bit red. That's good. Like that. Coming onto this side. I can have this a little bit higher if I want to. Like that. This is good. And going around. That's good. And wonderful. Like that. Nice. Okay, now we're going to continue going down this way. And I'm going to have a little bit more of this darker brown color. And coming down over here, I'm going to have a little bit more yellow. Okay, I'm going to clean my brush and get this yellow. This is good. And take a look. Maybe a little bit too much, so I'm gonna have that a little bit more yellow. Okay, I'm gonna come in back here. This probably better. I'm gonna take this yellow, just put it on here. Okay, that's good. Okay, here you go. Connect that color over. Like that. Okay, this is pretty good. The next big dark shape, it will be the hair. So I'm going to take this brown color. I'm going to put it right over here. See that? Nice. Okay, here we go. Like this. We can using lifting to soften that in a little bit later. Right now, we're just going to make the whole area a little bit darker. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna have it this more of this color. I'll probably even add a little bit dark, a little bit black, a little bit later. Okay, I can have the pink gray, but the pink gray a little bit too much blue. I'm gonna just mix a little bit black. Oh, this is actually good. I'm gonna put that in right here. Okay, that's good. That. There you go. Continue. Okay, right here. A little bit dark color over here too. Okay. It's good. Very gentle. Okay, coming right here. Now I'm gonna have a little bit more red into the color. There you go. That's good. Wonderful. Okay, keep it wet into wet. Keep going. Okay, that's good. Like that. That's good. All right. I'm going to let the canvas more flat to the table. Right now it's about 3 inch, 2.5 inch on this side. So this way the water is not going to run too fast down over here. So first thing, I'm going to lift up the color a little bit over here. Okay, and then I'm going to have I'm maybe just going to using lifting for the hair. But right now, not worry too much about that. So I'm going to just take the yellow color and connect that to the hair over here. You see the very beautiful glowing. Okay, that's good. Like that. And I'm going to just wash that a little bit. But while you're washing it, you want to use a little bit paint and make it softer. Okay, this is good. And put a little bit yellow color over here. That's good. That's good. Take the more yellow color coming down over here. And a little bit softer over there. This is good. I'm gonna light up a little bit more over here. Okay, that's good. All right, now I'm gonna work into the color on the face. And the colors very much look like this, just a lighter version of that, a little bit, not really that bright on the forehead. Okay, and take a look. That's good. Okay, coming down over here. And then I'm gonna get a little bit orange color mixed into. You see that? That's just beautiful. Okay, they're coming down over here. Now take a look on the cheek. Okay, a little bit softer. Okay, that's good. I'm going to use the same color over here, a little bit yellow and red. And I'm going to have this coming a little bit more in here. That's supposed to be the shadow color. Okay, that's good. Right there. Okay, that's good. Like that. And I'm going to just use a little bit orange color. So a little bit lighter. A little bit orange color. There we go. Yeah, that's just good. And then later, when we put a little bit more indication of the hair, and it will be a lot better. So don't worry too much. Now I'm gonna have the little bit more red. I think the red with the brown color would be great for the chin. I don't want it too dark. I'm gonna come back with a little bit more yellow. Okay, that's good. Like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna continue. Finish the skin tone. Okay. First, I'm gonna continue with this a little bit light brown color coming down all the way here. And that's good. Let's wet the whole space first. Okay, that's good. Like that. Okay, and the edge of the nose, I'm going to leave it lighter. That's good. That's very nice. Keep it very soft. That's alright. Okay, now the chin over here, leave a little bit light on the light side. Okay, now we're gonna come back using the orange color, tiny red and yellow. Now let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay, take a look at the eye. That's good. Some shadow. That's the orange color. That's good. On the other side, also a little bit tiny orange color. Make it look very soft, like a soft glowing feeling. Okay, on the nose over here too. Beautiful. I would really like to know, among all the subject matter, what would you like to focus more in the near future? And is portrait, drawing people, painting people, or you would like landscape? Okay, I'm gonna have this a little bit darker. Put it in a comment, share with me. And I really want to know how my lesson will going to help you or enhance your learning experience. Okay, that's good. And now the face, a little bit more feeling of that the form. Okay, that's good. Coming down over here, continue, connect to the hair. That's good. Over here is a little bit more lighter, like that. Connect that over here. Coming to the chin. This is good. Okay, we're gonna put the dark color a little bit later. Okay, like the eyebrow. And the eye, it will be coming later. Okay, I'm gonna have this, the big soft color. And the hair over here too. That can become in a little bit tiny more. This is good. Like that. Okay, now I'm gonna come to right under the lower lip of the mouth. This have shadow. Now I'm gonna have a little bit tiny more red. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna come to here. This can be a little bit softer too. Okay, that's good. And the lower lip. Okay. Now I'm going to clean the brush. Just get the red. One thing I enjoy using the mixing area as the mixing palette as is the ceramic is really see the color a lot easier. So I prefer that a little bit more. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna have this red and come in a little bit tiny more like that. Try not to use too much water when you paint canvas. That's good. Now I'm gonna soften this a little bit. Just a little bit water, good enough. Okay, that's good. Like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna do, before I do something else, I'm gonna put a little bit more yellow right here. Okay, that's good. Right here, that's good. I'm gonna have this a little bit more flat at the bottom here. I'm gonna just erase it, use the brush. That's good, right there. And here you go, have a little bit tiny red. Okay, that's nice. Okay, this can be a little bit softer because that's the neck. I'm going to give a little bit more easier indication. Like this. Pretty good. Now this already getting dry. So I'm going to soften that a little bit here. A lot better this way. Okay. The color on the face looks pretty good. And I'm going to just remove most of the wet in the brush. Just going to lift up gently a little bit over there. That's just the cheekbone. I have that a little bit later. That's just good. Oh, I like that. I like the so easy to lift. But some of you may be a little bit over too easy to lift, but after you use it a bit, you're going to know how to use this special surface. That's good, like that. And the cheek and the chin, that looks pretty good already. And the shape of the mouth, we can make it a little bit better very easily. And now I'm gonna prepare the inside the eye. I'm gonna set, it has a little bit more like a gray color, blue gray color. So I'm gonna put that color right in a little bit here, like that. Okay, that's good. Now down over here, have a little bit more light brown color. That's good. Even a little bit tiny orange color. Okay, here we go. That's good. Okay, so it's not just white. Okay, now I'm gonna give a little bit the color to the finger. Finger have a little bit more orange color. Okay, and I'm gonna just put this. Nice, I'm gonna put it over. Okay, that's good. The whole thing. And down over here, I'm gonna have a little bit darker. So I'm gonna use this, mix it into that, and a little bit brighter. So in that case, you think more it's orange color instead of just the brown. Brown has blue color in it, right? So I'm gonna have this coming up a little bit. Okay, coming up over here. And this side can be even a little bit more shadow, a little bit darker. Okay, that's good. Right there, that's good. Have a little bit more red, and take a look at that. This is good right here. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Take a look at that. Curve a little bit. Coming onto this side. That's good. All right. Okay, in here, have a little bit more red. So I'm gonna take a little bit more red in here. So I'm gonna have a little bit more water, dilute it a little bit. And before I go in there, let me put the color on the finger first. That's good. Then we're gonna put a little bit darker color for the detail. Okay, that's good. Like that. On this side, a little bit tiny lighter. That's just good. Now I'm gonna have clean the brush, just a little red. Just a little red for the inside over here. A little bit more red. That's good. Like that. And also in here, gonna have a little bit more red. A little bit more red over here too. Okay. That's good. Let it dry up a little bit before we come back to do more. Okay. Now the hand looks pretty good already. And now what I want to do, I want to first I'm going to light up a little bit for the hair. And so now here we go. You see, I make my calligraphy brush look like a flat brush. So I'm gonna have this, just this already dry. Okay, that's good. That. Here we go. Wonderful. Yeah, have a little color going out. Okay, that's good. You can soften that a little bit tiny more. Okay, this is good. Now, I'm gonna have this also, so a little bit more. Okay, here we go. That's good. I'm gonna have actually a little bit more indication outside over here. Make the chin come in a little bit tiny more. I'm gonna have this. Just come in a little bit more. Right there. That's good. That's very easy to change that. Also here too. Can have this. Okay. Looks nice. So we're gonna see. And I'm going to use a little yellow color to going to suggest the hair a little bit better. So we're gonna wait a little bit. So actually I'm gonna have this right now. I'm gonna have this, mix this. I'm gonna going around this area. I want to make the nose a little bit more clear. Okay, like this. That's even better. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Going around over here. Okay. Pretty good for now. And if I'm going to wet this area, it probably have a better result. So I'm gonna come back over here, take a look. I'm gonna have this color and okay, a little bit more green. I'm gonna take this green color. That's good. I'm gonna just make it a little bit tiny darker and outside. Okay, that's the second round. It's good. Softly going through it, and they're going to be more as together. Okay, here we go. That's good. All right, going around over here. Yeah, that's good. So we're gonna come back a little bit. Now we're gonna take a look at the hair. I'm gonna have a little bit darker, so I'm gonna use the black and take a look at right here. Ooh, that is very strong, so I have to mix the color. And with this red brown color, here you go. That's good. Like that. And I'm gonna have the right over here. That's good. All right, that's good. That's good. Over here. Coming on this side too. I'm gonna coming in here to describe a little hair coming from here all the way down. Take a look softly. That's good. All right. Coming here, I'm gonna come in a little bit and coming down over here. Make it look a little bit interesting. There's two steps over here. One is also making that a little bit darker, the darker details. And second thing, I'm gonna do a little light up a little bit. And here you go. That's a little bit darker over here too. Coming all the way onto this side. Okay, that's good. Take a look right in here. Now I'm gonna have little bit suggestions after here. And see, that's very easy. There you go. Little big detail right here, like that. And then under here and right here. Beautiful here. And onto this side, like this. And here you go. You see the hair? Very interesting. Very fashion. I'm gonna come in over here. That's good. That's good. A little bit darker. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna have some color in the top over here. That's good. Alright. Now the other thing I want to do, I want to have this a little bit softer. That's nice. A little bit softer. Nice. Now on the hair over here, I'm gonna have a little bit yellow, or maybe yellow ochre. Now I'm gonna, even a little bit more warmer, a little bit red. Even a little bit more red. Okay, this is good. Now I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have this actually blend in over here. So there's a little bit lighter shape of the hair than here. That's nice. There's a little bit texture. It actually, now I know a little bit more and more about this surface. Yeah, a little bit. It actually create interesting. Like that. That's good. A little bit lighter. And over here too. Yeah, try to make the most from this surface. Okay, a little bit more yellow on here. That's just good. Now I'm gonna have a little bit golden, a little bit brown color coming outside over here. There we go. A little bit here, like that. There you go. Like that. Some hair coming out. That's good. Alright. I'm gonna put the little red orange color coming over here too. Give a little bit texture. Suggestions. That's good. I like that. A little bit brown. Here we go. That's good. All right, looks nice. And I'm gonna have a little bit tiny darker, but a little bit more warmer brown color. I'm gonna come in here, take a look, and right under those, I have a little bit more cat shadow. Soften a little bit. Okay, that's good. A little bit skin tone. Nice. Okay, now I'm gonna give it a little bit more definitions of the fingers. Here you go, right here. Here you go, that's good. Yeah, see that? Indicate a little bit fingernail. That's good. Nice. That's good. Good enough. I'm gonna have this a little bit darker. And a little bit more of the red brown color. Plus a little black. Okay. That's good. Right there. Here we go. You can make this a little bit darker. Wonderful. A little bit dark over here too. Now the finger, the hand looks much better. Now, okay. Now we're gonna work into the eye and the eyebrows. It's a little bit brownish color, brown gray color. So I'm gonna take a look at. That's good. Doesn't need to be too dark. The front over here, a little bit darker, like that. Okay, this is already good enough. Now I'm gonna take a look at, draw the eye line first. Let's take a look. That's good. Coming over here. That's good enough. I'm gonna have something even darker with the black and the red brown color. Okay, doesn't really need that much paint. That's good. Very good. Take a look. I can come in a little bit tiny more. So this is good. I'm gonna have a little bit red into this color mixture. A little bit warmer. That's good. Right there. It's so easy. Okay, and the top over there, I'm going to change the angle a little bit tiny more. Okay. Angle. That's good. Like that. And the corner over here. Okay. And I can add a little bit more onto the eyebrows. Okay, and I'm gonna go into this side. Let's see. Look carefully. That's good. That's good. Take a look at the iris. That's nice. A little bit tiny darker. That's good. So we can see the light a little bit better. Now I'm gonna have just a little bit lighter. Okay, a little bit tiny lighter. I'm gonna put that. It's already good enough, but I'm gonna have a little bit tiny more. Okay, that's good. Right there. And I'm gonna have the eyelashes. And make the brush a little bit dry. Okay, we don't need much water. Okay, here we go. Here, first here, have a little bit the eyelashes. And here, okay, over here too. That's good. Oh, that's nice. And for the eye line, I'm gonna have a little bit orange color. Coming extend it a little bit tiny more. That's good. Like that. And the lower eyelid, I'm gonna give a little bit tiny more. That's good. Okay, now I'm gonna put the nostril in there. There we go. Right in the middle over here. Look before you do it. That's good. Now take a look at the mouth. Right here. That's nice. I'm gonna have a little bit more orange color in there, right here. A little bit tiny more. That's good. Like that. Now I'm gonna come down to the chin. Yellow with a little red. Okay, that's good enough. I'm gonna have that. Put it down over here so you can see. very easy to modify the color. Okay, and I'm going to soften this, gradually coming down over here, and also soften this area. Okay, that's just good. Now I'm gonna have this very, very softly blended outward. Okay, now use the soft brush. There you go. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit more orange color. Yeah, a little bit brighter. Just yellow and red. I'm gonna put that right in here. That's good. Softer right there. And also a little bit up over here. There's a little bit softer coming down over here. So move the brush, move the color a little bit, and this is good. And I need to light up this. It's not being darker, but it should be lighter. Okay, like that. I'm gonna put the yellow, and even this yellow, like this. Okay, even better. I'm gonna use a little bit white paint. There we go. Use a little bit gouache white. There we go. That's good. Maybe you mix that with a little bit yellow color. That. And a little bit more. That's beautiful. That light. This is great. And I have even a little hair over here. A little bit tiny yellow. That's good. Nice. Okay. That's very nice. I think I'm gonna have this a little bit tiny softer. Okay. Maybe in the future, I maybe do a gouache painting on this canvas. We're gonna see. What do you think? Let me know in a comment. Okay, I'm gonna have this a little bit softer here too. So you can always easily modify if you have the patience. Okay, that's good. Make that a little bit tiny lighter. Wonderful. Like that. And now I'm gonna also put a little bit more of the background color, because I want to make this area a little bit more clear. Okay, that's good. Coming in a little bit more over here. It's good. Right there. Wonderful. Look at the mouth here too. Like that. Beautiful. And corner of the mouth, I'm gonna have this. That's good. A big tiny. Oh, that's good. Like that. I'm gonna have a little bit more brown over here. There we go. A little bit more distraction over here. Okay. A little bit darker. Here you go. Beautiful. That's good. Okay. Let's take a look at the whole painting. This is good. I'm gonna adjust some of the colors. I'm gonna have this a little bit more yellow right over here. Here we go. A little bit thicker. A lot better. Now adjust the color. A lot better. Now I'm gonna take a look over here. I'm gonna soften that color over here too. Okay, and I'm gonna also use a little bit white. Maybe I'm gonna give a little bit suggestions here. Okay, here we go. Not much, just a little bit. Okay, that's good. Like that. Oh, look at that, the color. I'm gonna have a little bit tiny opaque with this yellow coming over here too. Like that. Have a little bit more order, a little bit more glowing look. Okay, that's good. Over here too. Okay, that's good. A little bit more, tiny more brown. Nice. There you go. That. Nice. And I'm gonna add a little bit more shadow. And over here. That's good. Nice. I'm gonna have a little bit tiny lighter. Okay, a little bit tiny lighter. That's good. Feel like the skin see through. Okay, a little bit over here too. Nice. I'm gonna have a little bit tiny darker, a little bit warmer, a little bit tiny darker, right in here. Okay. That's good. Okay, nice, very nice balance for that. Okay, it's good. Let's see. We don't want to forget the yellow flower. Okay, before I go into the yellow flower, I have to making that a little bit suggestions. The hair coming this way. Okay, want to soften a little bit over here, like that. Okay, that's good. And then I'm gonna go to the yellow color. Here we go. Yellow. Pretty simple. Yellow flower. Some yellow flower over here too. A couple. 1 or 2. Okay, that's fine. And over here. And I do like this set of paint. The quality is pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna have that. Okay. A little bit tiny more. Darker yellow at the bottom. Okay. And then I'm gonna have a little bit more dark green color. Okay, that's good. A bit dark green, even have a little bit black mixed into it. Okay, put it right here. The color is gonna fade. Okay, that's good. It's good. Very soft. And put a little over here. And a little bit on this side. This is great. Now this watercolor portrait painting is finished. And how it look like inside a frame. Let me know how you feel about watercolor paintings using watercolor canvas. And if you want to see more demonstration like this. If you want to try the watercolor canvas from Phoenix, use the coupon in the descriptions. If you want to learn painting and drawing in a community, come to join us in Patreon. I'm looking forward to see you in our next video. Stay creative.